Hey, what's up? I am the Ambigram artist, Mark Palmer. Welcome to the channel. There are millions of people around the world who have my ambigrams tattooed on them, and I'm widely considered the most tattooed artist on the planet. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I put out 2 to 3 videos every week where I draw ambigrams. If you don't know what an ambigram is, it's a word or phrase you can read forward and upside down, kind of like how the word wow says mom upside down, only way more complex. And by the way, hi mom. Before we get started today, I do want to send a heartfelt thank you to Monster Energy for giving me a reason to wake up every single day, as always. And today is actually going to be a very special edition, again, doing comments for the entire video. So we've gotten tons and tons of comments from you guys asking me to try ambigrams on the channel. So we're going to be doing some videos going forward, doing just fan comments for the entire video. There's no way that I can fit all of them into one of our regular edition of the episodes. So just gonna do a video of all comments today. So let's dive right in. So today, starting off, we've got Jheyron one way and Gonzaga upside down for Jheyron Gonzaga. So thank you so much for commenting. I noticed that you are in the Philippines. So thank you so much for watching around the world. We really appreciate it. So here's a solution to your ambigram. Check it out. All right, so first we've got, let me just take a look here. J-H-E-Y. It's kind of an interesting spelling, obviously. J-H-E-Y-R-O-N. Okay, cool. So we're going to do a J to A to start here. And then we've got an H to G, which is a pretty nice solution here. We're doing a capital G here. We do want to put like a little ear on the bottom here to make it better as an H that way. Then EY, so we've got an E to A combo here. And then a Y to Z, so this is going to be, let's see, we want to curve this down kind of like this in this direction, so it's a Z that way. And then we want to go like that, and then like that kind of. Then we've got an R to N here. We're going to do a capital R in this direction. And then an O to O, beautiful. And then an N to G. All right. So we've got Jheyron that way, and then upside down says Gonzaga, and that was for Jheyron Gonzaga in the Philippines. Thank you so much for your comment and for watching. Really do appreciate it. That was the solution to your Jheyron Gonzaga ambigram. All right, let's see who we got next. All right, so we've got Eagle one way and T-Ray upside down for Eagle T-Ray. Thank you so much for commenting. Really do appreciate it. Saw that you commented several times, so we're gonna get this one in for you right now. Check this out, man. So we're gonna do Eagle and T-Ray. So we've got E. This one's kind of interesting. We're gonna do E-A-G-L-E. We're gonna do a big 2 vertical T on the other side, but we're gonna start with Eagle on this side and T-Ray upside down. So let's get going here. So this is gonna be, we can do a capital E here, into a capital Y upside down. And then we've got an A to A. Cross it right through the middle there. Then we've got a G to R, but we got to do a G to capital R because he was very specific in his comment that it was T capital R. So let's see if we can do that. That's going to be, we're going to want an ear on this side of the G so that it looks like a better R in the other direction. And then we're going to do a G like that. And then we've got an LE to cap T. So it's going to be an L with an E real close to it, like this. And then on the opposite side, we're going to cross the entire thing just like that. Maybe extend that Y just a little bit more. Okay, and there we've got eagle that way, and then upside down says T-ray. Again, it's T-ray that way, eagle. All right, eagle T-ray, that was for you. Thank you again so much for commenting. Really do appreciate it. And keep them coming. We really appreciate the comments. So I'm going to see who we got next. All right, so we got the ambigram's going to be Marilyn one way and then Stephanie upside down. And this is for Zane Danielson, who commented. So Zane, thank you very much for your comment. Really appreciate it. And let's dive right into your ambigram. So let's see. Marilyn's a little bit shorter than Stephanie, so I know I'm going to have to do some pretty crazy stuff in here. So we've got M-A-R-I-L-Y-N. Okay, if I could do an M to N-I-E, then it gets pretty standard after that. So we're going to do an M to N-I-E this way. So we've got Marilyn that's going to come in this way. We're going to drop this E just a little bit shorter because it's going to be the fourth vertical on a big capital M here. And this is going to be an I in the other direction. And then this is a lowercase n this way. And then we're going to do this flourish off the end to make it look like kind of a big black letter M like that. So M, and then we got an A to A. Cross it right through the middle like that. Then let's see here. M-A-R-I-L-Y-N. So it's an H to capital R. So a dual vertical R in the other direction here. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Kind of curl that down the bottom like that a little bit. M-A-R-I to P. And then we've got, let's see, L to E. Make it a capital E on this side because that always ends up, actually, I used a lowercase e over here, so we'll do the same thing in order to keep it congruent, like that. And then we've got a Y to T. So a capital Y that way, with a T in the opposite direction. And then we're going to finish it off here with an N to S the other way. All right, there we have it. Marilyn that way, and then upside down says Stephanie that way. That came out pretty clean. Good solution. Stephanie that way and Marilyn the other way for Zane Danielson. Again, really appreciate your comment. Thank you so much. That was your Marilyn and Stephanie ambigram. All right, let's see who we got next. So we've got Michael one way and Rowena. I'm not sure how quite to pronounce that, but it's going to be for Michael Abainza. And this is going to be Michael one way and Rowena upside down. So Michael, thanks so much for your comment. Really appreciate it. And this is the solution to your ambigram right here. Let's knock it out. So let's see. I've got a W in here, which if I can make it line up to the CH, that's a really clean solution. W's are tough to work with, so are U's because the context is established on the bottom of the letter rather than the top. But let's see what we can make happen with this W. So if we can do R-O-W-E-N-A, okay. M-I-C, okay. So it's interesting. We have another big 4 vertical M in the other direction. So we're going to start here with Michael, and you're going to see Rowena coming in upside down. but we're going to do a pretty narrow A here this time. And this is going to be an N, lowercase n on this side. I'm going to cross the A that way. Then we have an I to E. Do a lowercase e right there. And then here's that CH to W. So we're going to want to do, let's see, we're going to want it open on the bottom, but closed on the top. So a lot of the context is going to be in the top here. Then we're going to do the H that comes down just like this. And then in order to make it congruent, we're going to do something like this. So it really looks like a good W in the other direction. Then we have, let's see, M-I-C-H, A to O. So this one's going to be pretty clean. And then we have an E-L to R, which is kind of beautiful because we can do a big capital looking E here. That's going to look like a really nice R in the other direction. And we'll kind of do a little bit of a flourish off the back like that. Finish it like that. All right, so there we've got Michael that way. And then upside down, it says Rowena. That one's beautiful. Really nice solutions in there. That CH and the EL to R really work well. So Michael Abainza, that was for you. Appreciate the comment. Again, thank you so much. That was your solution for Michael one way and Rowena upside down. All right, let's see what else we got. I think this is actually, no, we got two more. Gonna knock out two more. So this is for, let's see, it looks like a last name, Pierleoni one way and StoneLion upside down for StoneLion 072965. Thank you so much for your comment, and this is the solution to your ambigram. And this might take a second to figure out, so let me just take a look here. Pierleoni, P-I-E-R-L, okay, P-I-E-R-L-E-O-N-I. Okay, so I think it's going to require an S-T to N-I in the other direction. And that's where we can kind of build the solution around. So, and this O needs to stick with the E in the other direction. So P-I-E-R-L-E. Okay, so it's an N to E. Gotcha. All right, let's knock this out. So we've got P-I to N here. Then O to E. We're going to do E this way. And then similar to the last ambigram, we actually have a capital R to EL in the other direction. So this one's going to be, let's see here, P-I-E-R. No, we've got a capital R to L-I. And then, let's see here, R, L, E, yeah, P-I-E-R, L to R to L-I. That's what it is. Took me a second there. Sometimes when words have an interesting spelling, I got to make sure that I'm spelling everything correctly, and the solution has got to follow that, obviously. E-R and then L to E. So we've got a capital L here to lowercase e in the other way. And then we have an E to N. This is where it kind of threw me off a little bit. So this is a lowercase e this way. And then we want to do a nice strong lowercase n in the other direction. Then we have an O to O. Then, and this is the Yep, this is the NI to ST that I was talking about in the beginning. So we've got this N that comes in this way, and it's going to be a T in the other direction. And we're going to want to use the crossbar on the T. It doesn't need to cross anything, but we want it to kind of fill this negative space right there. Okay, so there we've got Pierleoni that way, and then upside down says StoneLion. Cool. Yeah, that one was kind of tough just because of some interesting spellings and multiple words, but got it figured out. So StoneLion 072965, that was for you. Pierleoni that way. And StoneLion upside down, man. Really appreciate the comment. Thank you so much, as always. That was the solution to your Pierleoni and StoneLion ambigram. Okay, I'm kind of excited to try this one out. This one was a pretty cool suggestion from Andrew Dickinson. This one's going to be IndianaJones one way and Archaeologist upside down. If I can do a good solution for this tonight, then we may actually do this one on its own video coming up in the next few months, because we like to do pop culture references in the regular episodes of the Ambigram Artist. So we're going to do IndianaJones one way and Archaeologist, suggested by Andrew Dickinson. So let's take a look at this one. So we want to do IndianaJones, I-N-D-I-A-N-A, Joe. Oh man, there's a really good solution for this. All right. So we're going to do IndianaJones coming this way, so it says Archaeologist upside down. So here we go. We got first an I to a T. We got to start kind of far back because this is going to be a long one. I to T. And then we have an N to S. Then we've got a DI to GI. So this is going to be a D coming in this way. And we're going to use this to kind of close off the gap there. Same thing on this side, because the D needs closed, and so does the G. Okay, then we've got, let's see, we've got an O to A. D, E, G, A. N, A. This is where it kind of gets crazy, because we have an N, A to E, O, L. So this is going to be an N, A. This is an L that way. And we're going to do this N so that it's kind of closed like this, or curved a little bit. And then so is this A going to be just a little bit like that. Yeah. And then we're going to do a capital E on this side that we can then use the crossbar on the E to close the, cross the A as well. So we've got Indiana coming in pretty clearly. Now we've got a J to H. So we got to do Jones. This is the J and the H upside down. Then we've got an O to C. It gets pretty clean after this. J, O to C, yep. Go higher. O to C. IndianaJones. And then we've got an N to R. So this is going to be N to capital R in the other direction. And then we've got an ES to A to finish out the ambigram. So we've got ES to A. So again, we're going to be able to do a capital E on this side, where the crossbar is going to be able to close the A in the other direction. And then we've got kind of a curve of an S here that we can do just like this, and have it kind of curve back around like that. And if we wanted to, we could add maybe just like a, you know what, I don't want to, because it makes the E, will make the E a little bit less legible. So there we have it. All right, so Indiana Jones that way. And then upside down, Archaeologist. That one came out pretty clean. That's a crazy solution. Just ended up working out pretty well. So Archaeologist that way. And Indiana Jones upside down. And that was for Andrew Dickinson. Again, thank you so much for the comment. That was a cool idea. We might use that one in the future for one of the pop culture ambigrams in another episode coming up. So keep your eye out for that. But that's it. That's all the ambigrams for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you love the video, please consider subscribing. And if you're just here to troll, go right ahead. We love making fun of you behind the scenes. If you'd like the chance for me to do an ambigram for you in a future video, comment below with 2 words or names that you'd like me to try. I pick words and names and phrases, any comment that you'd like for a future video in the actual episodes that we do, where I do them one at a time, or it may be featured in a special comment video like today. If you do comment, please also make sure to subscribe. And when you subscribe, ring that little bell so that you get notifications of when we put out a new video, so that when I actually draw your suggestion, you get notified and you actually get to see the video. So again, thank you so much for watching. And thank you again, as always, to T-Shirt Storm for sponsoring the entire channel. If you're a YouTuber or influencer, or you just have a great idea for a clothing line, call the guys at T-Shirt Storm. They can really help you out. They do online, on-demand fulfillment, but they don't just print and ship T-shirts for you. They will actually help you launch your brand. Again, thank you so much for watching. That was another episode of the Ambigram Artist. I am Mark Palmer, and I've been turning the world upside down since 2005.